Hey guys, Dave here. I wanted to do a video for the team of 10, and I did a video, or had to get some folks together last night, but I really feel like I want to do a more specific video with better audio and visual for you guys that just weren't unable to attend last night, and you communicated that with me, so I appreciate that. And definitely a great time last night we had with the team, and it was really produced a lot of energy, enthusiasm, excitement. And so I wanted to really continue that today with really just a video for you guys. And this is something we can use just going forward. But I'm going to try and keep this pretty quick and still, carry the same amount of enthusiasm and excitement. And so a little bit low key. I'm just kind of in my my warm clothes for the evening, as I'm just probably will be in for the rest of the night. So just want to be able to have a relaxed video with you guys and kind of share some of the things. So let me get straight to it. So just got back from fall leadership, and it was incredible. Congratulations to Corey Putnam and Alfred Bachman and Danielle Bachman and Jody for qualifying to be there. We had an amazing time. The thing I got the most out of it was really the success stories. So I'm not going to read out all the success stories to you, but I will tell you the success stories we were hearing were very empowering, because it was all about people in a spring leadership time frame that have really moved on. I'm talking about people that had no business, maybe just them and one other person, and now they've got a 310 business. And that is happening all throughout the team. Examples on the Pesamenti team, especially with folks like their fifth leg that is qualified silver now in spring leadership, which was in April, not that long ago. They had 2 people on their team outside of themselves, so a total of 4 at spring leadership. And what's pretty cool is they now have 25 people. They got a month in, and they're about to sponsor 5 new people. They already sponsored 5 people in the month of November. And so that's one of the legs. Another leg, it was about 7 people, and now they have 2 new fast tracks, 310s that just broke, and they're about 20 people, and that'll be leg 6. And they're on pace to register 10 people this month. We'll put them to 30 people, their business is progressing. You've got a couple on the West team that basically had nobody at Winter Conference, had a few people at Spring Leadership. So fast forward about a year, now they have 10 legs and 32 people, and they're going to start Platinum qualification. These are people going 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, 4,000 points, all relatively new, within about 2 years in business. The thing that's more exciting about it, though, is these are people. The people that have led to these folks are folks that have been in business for years. People have been in it for years. There's a guy on the, whose team is it? I think it's the Resch team, I believe. Or no, maybe it's the Cossack team. I can't remember. There was a bunch of different success stories, but there was one couple in particular, been in for 8 years, really had nothing happening for them. They decided to go definitely 9 core and do 2 a week, 2 QIs a week. For the first 90 days, nothing happened. Nothing. Day 91, they sponsored 2 legs. Since then, they sponsored 8 legs. Now they're 8 wide with 35 people, 40 people actually, and they started their second month of Platinum qualification. So it's working. And when you apply the philosophy to the business, it'll definitely work for you too. So that was the biggest thing. That's why you want to qualify for everything, is just to get around that environment and really see what was happening there. So our belief was definitely built, but Larry went on to talk about the ultimate success story, which was Jim and Thelma Mueller, who 25 years in business, they basically, nothing. Okay, they'd sponsor a bunch of legs, but nothing ever stuck. And 25 years, it was, just listen to the audio when it comes out. Ruby's Success Story by Jim and Thelma Mueller. It is an amazing audio for veterans or people that just need more belief. Anyways, they started plugging with Larry about 4 or 5 years ago. They went Platinum 2 years ago, so that's a huge accomplishment for them. And were stuck at Platinum for just about 1.5 years, 2 years, and decided to really implement the 2 QI a week, team of 10 philosophy that we've all heard before, but really just taking it serious. And Larry's been really ramping that back up, because you remember that was the key element of his team going from 65 to 3,000. And so he did. He ramped it back up. He put it in the Mueller organization. You guys remember him talking about this at Winter Conference, the team of 10. We were doing that for a while, and it did definitely create some momentum on our team. And we saw the momentum over the summertime. and kind of waned off a little bit. But now we're back on the Team of 10, work hard, play hard. Basically what that is 2 QIs a week. So, the Muellers just stayed consistent. Yeah, they had about 90 days and people were starting to get weary because nothing was happening. And at least they didn't see anything was happening. Jim checked up line. Larry's like, no, just keep doing what you're doing. And lo and behold, momentum finally hit. And it was about 100, 120 days or so after they had kind of really ramped it up. They basically went from about 50 people to over 100 people at their info session. Their volume went from barely over 7,500 points to 16,000 points. Their business literally doubled. They had 13 legs and 83 people at Summit from Colorado. So that kind of gives you an example of, now they've got three new 310s, a new 625, several new fast tracks, and then you can see the momentum of what that's producing for their team now that it's kicked in. Now, yeah, we've seen this on our team before, definitely, and I'm really excited about bringing it back. And we had it really going, if some of you guys can remember, back at the 2014 Beach Leadership, we had the 2x2, and that was really working. A lot of people were doing it. And then we had some tragedies and things happen with, if you're a veteran, you kind of know what that story was. And it kind of killed all that. And it wasn't really my fault as a leader for not keeping that going. So we were that close to really exploding. And now we're back in that same mindset of sticking to it. And we've learned from our mistakes. So we're really excited about all the success story that's happening across the team and what we've got going on our team with this whole 2 QI a week philosophy. So what I'm going to do is just give you a reminder of what Larry did when he drew out, what it takes to go platinum. Because I think we're all excited about going platinum and getting that done. So I got just something here just to show you guys. And this is, sponsoring 12 legs. You sponsor 12 legs. This is really what it takes to go platinum. Go out and sponsor at least 12 legs. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to find 4 that will do absolutely nothing. They'll vanish off the face of the earth. That's just a joke, not really, but they'll do nothing. Then you'll have 4 that'll do some kind of PV. I meant to put, that's BB actually. Let me fix that. But you'll have 4 that'll do, points. Some will do 5 points, some will do 30 points, maybe another 100 here, another 100 there. And then you'll find 4 that'll actually be business builders. They'll build the business. They'll give you names to work with. They'll team up with you. They'll work with you. You'll have a 4,000. You'll have a 2,500, 1,000. Somewhere in that range, it's going to look very similar to that, and you'll be a platinum. It's not really that hard. When Jody and I first went platinum, same thing. We had 6 organizations doing at least 100 points or more. We had a 2,500, 2,500, 1,500, 1,000, and I think like 600, and then a couple 300s and 100. So we actually paid out, 6 PV checks when we were going platinum. Now here's what most people think when you say, okay, how many PV checks do you want to be paying out? And I know Larry talked about 15 PV checks, and what he meant by that is that's what it's going to take to have a solid business, an emerald diamond business. But he said he's never met a platinum that's paid out more than 6 PV checks, 6 or 7 at the most. And he went around the room and he asked all these questions of people that had done that. And every single platinum, Mark Nathan, Derek Kosak, Brandon West, Pesamenti, all these, everybody said 6 to 7 PV checks. A few of them said 4, one of them said 5, but typically about 4 to 6 to 7 PV checks. And that's all this is putting in a batch of about 12 people. So he wanted to make sure people didn't think that, 15 PV checks is a secret, because it's not. That's not a platinum business. That's more like an emerald to a diamond structure. And that's what we're ultimately going towards. But this is our start. So number 1, it's not that hard to go platinum. It's a lot easier than you think to go platinum. Stay focused, sponsor 12 legs this year, and you'll have platinum structure. All you need is 4 to 6 PV checks. That's it to be a platinum. And that was really cool, because a lot of people had forgotten really that formula. And that it's not about 15 PV checks. It's about sponsoring maybe 12. And then the message is, how do you start that? Well, you do one at a time. Right? It's one at a time. So what does it take to go platinum? Obviously, you got to sponsor that. But what does that mean? How do we start getting the 4,000s? How do we start getting those people on your team to start growing and sponsoring more people and developing that kind of business? This is where the Team of 10 comes in, and it's very, very important. If you really look at it, When Larry's business was exploding in the first wave, he literally went from about 25 people, about 12 of them actually showing the plan, doing 2 QIs. That grew to 65 pretty quick. Once he had 65 people, he had momentum. So it went from 65 to 3,000 people within about 4 years. So Larry went from pretty busted and not sure he was going to continue the business to a qualified diamond with 3,000 people on his team and literally the talk of all of Amway within 4 years. Well, you know what's cool is you don't have to have 3,000 people on your team. You can if you want, but what I love about that is Larry was he was at his wit's end. But he decided not to give up and apply what he's been taught, and boom, look at what happened. All of us are in that same situation. We can be in that mentality where we would just want, oh, when's it going to happen? And just trudge along thinking somehow mysteriously the business is going to grow. And, you know, maybe if you're more spiritual, or maybe if you tithe more, or maybe if you read more John Maxwell books or whatever. It's like this waiting game of when it's going to happen for you. Well, that's the thing about the business is Larry said he never built his business like that. He never built his business once he understood the philosophy and the QI. He never built his business wondering. He had a plan. The business is a business. That means there's a plan you can execute. And if you execute the plan, it will get you the result that you're looking for. And that's so empowering when you think of the business as a step-by-step plan, as opposed to some arbitrary, I wonder when it's ever going to happen mentality. And I know a lot of you have sat in your bed at night wondering when it's going to happen, or how can it happen? Is it worth it? Or this, that, and the other thing? Or is it, worth me, scaling back my second job? Or is it worth me, continuing to go to school, or, whatever it is that you're doing, or continue to go to meetings or team meetings or conferences or whatever. And when you have belief that the business is going to work, yeah, of course it's worth it. But whenever you're grasping at straws, trying to wonder what's going on, that's when you can get weary. So what I love about this team of 10 is it's a clear philosophy. It's a clear game plan on how to go platinum. So this is how it works. Don't read ahead of me, okay? If you get 80 QIs a month in your business for 4 to 6 months, Larry said he's never seen a business not go platinum with that. He's never seen a business not go platinum with that, okay? So reiterate, 80 QIs, quality QIs a month in your organization for 4 to 6 months, and you'll be running 7,500 or more points. Okay, well, that's cool, but what does that really equate to? Let me break that down. What does it equate to? It's 20 QIs a week, not a month, sorry. Let me fix that. 20 QIs a week. 20 QIs a week in your business. And how that breaks down is if you have 10 IBO ships, not people, 10 IBO ships doing 2 QIs a week, you're at 20. So if you keep that up the whole month, that's 80 QIs. If a team of 10 together can do 20 a week, that's going to lead to 80 a month. You just do that for 4 to 6 months, that team will go platinum. That's as simple as it gets. That team will go platinum. And what's neat about that is you may be asking yourself, well, I need to get myself a team of 10 as fast as possible to go platinum. And absolutely, that's true. But here's the thing you got to realize is before you can get a team of 10, you need to be a part of a team of 10. And so us on the Perez team, Team Limitless, okay? Do we have a team of 10? Well, I want to congratulate our team of 4 that happened this past month. We've got Corey Putnam, Alfred Danielle Bachman, Wycliffe and Monica Thomas, and Dave and Jody Perez. We were the team of 10. It was 4 people, 4 IBO ships, so a team of 4 this month. Now, what I'm really excited about is before you can have a team of 10, you need to be part of a team of 10. This gives us a clear objective for anybody's business to qualify platinum. Now, do you want a team of 10? Of course you do. So here's what I'm asking you. Here's what I'm saying you should do if you were to ask me. You be a part of our team of 10. If you're Otto and Robin Canopa, they got it done the first month. Otto and Robin, you be a part of our team of 10. You make sure no matter what, you've got 2 done. Ben and the Loafer, you be part of the team of 10. I think you guys are getting what I'm saying here, right? You be a part of your uplines team of 10. And what happens is, for us to continue to requalify our business, of course, we got to, if you're part of our team, needed to help us re-strengthen our platinum business all the way up to Ruby and beyond. Because what's going to happen there is if when we do that, that means your business is going to be that much bigger. And you're going to have a team of 10 before you know it. But you've got to be a part of that. Think about the atmosphere they're creating with this whole mentality. Committing to 2. You see the power behind it is not just you doing 2. The power behind it is the team moving on. And by doing that, your team moves on because you're part of the team of 10. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And so that's really what it boils down to. Get excited about no matter what, getting 2 in. That's all you have to worry about. That's all you have to control. And what's so cool, Larry talks about being in an iron lung. What he's trying to say is it's not easy to do the 2 QIs a week. It just takes focus. So no matter if you're in an iron lung and you can't communicate, but you can do a QI, you're doing the QI. That's how serious you are about being a part of Team of 10 is you're getting that done. You're committing to that. It's a commitment to say no matter what, I'm going to get it done. And we've got a team of 4 right now. I'm excited to announce at our December 19 meeting who our team of 10 was in November. Really, that breaks down to 8 QIs a month for your business, your personal business. That's what that breaks down a month to, okay? And that's going to lead to some massive results in our team, which is going to help your team, and then it's going to develop a team of 10 within your team, and now you've got a formula. Now, here's what's also cool. Let's say Otto and Robin, okay, you and Jana and any new people you got, really, you can still create the same results without a team of 10 because watch. As long as you guys are doing 20 QIs a week, you've accomplished what a team of 10 accomplished, right? So you can even look at it that way. You can look at it in the perspective of, okay, as long as we're doing 20 QIs a week in our organization, we're on track to start platinum qualification in 4 to 6 months. And that's what's so cool about that is you can literally do that. Personally, last week, between Jody and I, we did somewhere between 10 and 12 QIs. Just us alone. Now, we made a lot of new connections the last few weeks, and then we basically took a weekend to get it all done, and we did, and we had some guests. We had a new leg getting started now. 2, actually. So that's what's so cool about this is you can literally grow at will. And so to kind of summarize here, went to Fall Leadership, saw a ton of success stories that prove this works. Guys, it's so cool getting indoors and seeing people's businesses move forward all across LTD. It's incredible. And all it is going back to the basics. 12 is going to give you 4 business builders. It's going to pay you 6 to 7 PV checks. And you can start platinum qualification once you get 12 done. How do you get your team to move forward from those 12 legs? You put in a team of 10. 80 a month, 4 to 6 months. A team of 10 people doing 2, you got 20 QIs a week going in. Now let's make it even better. Everybody wants to go diamond, right? We all want to go diamond. We all want to achieve diamond. Well, really, what is a diamond? A diamond is nothing more than a platinum with 6 platinum legs. And how do you go platinum? I just showed you. How do you help each of those 6 go platinum? I just showed you. So literally the power of diamond is in 2 QIs a week. Yeah. I hope you're getting excited because this is cool. This gives every one of us a plan. And I'll tell you, when we really were implementing this, our team doubled within 3 months. Now, we had a baseline of about 50 to 60 people, a little bit more than we have now, but it doubled. We went to 80, and then a few months later, we went to 140. Started NML qualification very quickly. Got Ruby, next year we started NML qualification. That can happen again, and it will happen again because we have a better, stronger, sharper team. We've learned from our mistakes. We're ready to do this right once and for all. But it can't be done alone. I really don't. I know I'm not going to show 20 QIs a week on my own. It's just not possible. It's possible, but it's just not going to happen. But as a team, it can happen. I know I can guarantee 2 between Jody and I. See, that's the thing about it. It doesn't have to be. And then if you're a couple, that means 1 each or 2 as a couple or whatever. You can do more. This is just a minimum. Even if we play the minimums, we can get this done. Now, another cool thing that's exciting about this is something called accelerated sponsoring. So what I love about accelerated sponsoring, it gives us all a chance to grow even faster. So check this out. All right. So Otto and Robin, let's talk to you. So Otto and Robin, let's say this is you. You've got 3 legs with fresh lists, okay? And we've got Dave and Jody and Otto and Robin that are active in building that business. Got 3 new names, 3 new legs, 3 new names and numbers, 100 name lists on each one. We got 300 names and numbers. Here's what accelerated sponsoring means. It means that we try to get as many QIs in as possible. So let's say between all of us, we get 80 QIs done in that group. Hey, we do that another 4 to 6 months, you're a platinum business. Accelerated sponsoring just takes everything we're talking about and accelerates it. Does that make sense? It accelerates it. So get excited, because this can actually grow faster than you even realize, even faster than the 4 to 6 months. How do you think Larry tells success stories about Tim and Kay Yoakley that went platinum within their first year in business, had 40 people at their first conference and 9 legs? Joe Markowitz going diamond in 6 years. Alan Lonergan going diamond in 6 years. The success stories keep coming. And every diamond you can think of, I mean, just literally like people going silver within 4 months, because accelerated sponsoring is all based on the 2 QI a month philosophy that leads to new legs, 12 legs to wear. I mean, it's just amazing, guys, how simple this is. So the bottom line is, who wants to be a part of the team of 10? Who wants to be a part of the movement? Who wants to be a part of the momentum? Who wants to be an integral player in the next level and the next phase of this team? I'm excited. I believe you can do it. I know it's going to happen for you. So hopefully this helped you just to kind of get a summary of what I got from Fall Leadership and a reminder of what it takes to really grow fast. And there's strength in numbers. And the more of us doing this together, the faster we're going to grow. We've got the people to do more than a team of 10. I'm excited to see who's going to respond, who's going to join the team of 10, and very quickly create your own team of 10. So that's all I got, guys. Hopefully this helped. See ya.